Now we have the currently logged in user. Let's display only the tasks of this user. Let's go to, I think, so we have the task controller. Okay, so let's check. So here we get tasks with category. We can use the currently logged in user. Let's add here the requests. And we can use the requests. Let's remove this one. You can use the request now to get the currently logged in user and access the tasks. Where is it? Tasks, which is the relationship. And we can now use also here we can use with and with category and with paginate. Okay, so let's refresh the page. I think we will have an empty page. As you can see, no tasks found. Let's check what is the error here. So tasks call to a member function, tasks on null. Let's go back here. And the problem is not here. So sorry. The problem is we are trying to get currently logged in user without sending the token. So we need to move back to our API.php. So here we have. So I think this is the home page, which is this route. So let's do something. Let's move this route to our auth sanctum group, or let's do something. Let's move everything inside. Okay. So let's move everything inside. And now what we need to do? We need to keep only these two routes here. So here for getting all the tasks. So now if we try to get all the tasks, we will have the same problem, which is same error, which is this one, which is unauthenticated and not authenticated. Same, which means that we need to provide the token. Let's go to where is so let's check what we have. So the name of the, let's go back here. Name of the component is home. So we have the task list. Where is the components? Components here, layouts, custom, tasks, task list. Let's go here. So change this this URL to the base URL. So here, as I said, we need now to provide token. Okay, let's get first token. Let's here define variable and we get the token using the use selector, and use selector has the states and state has user, and now we can import the use selector from Redux, and now we can send the token as we have seen before. Where is the get? So the route is this one. So we have first is the base URL, and next we need to use the get config, and we give it the token. And we need to import also get config, import get config from, so now we can get it, I think, from, we need to move twice, config/API and save. Okay. So now if we save, we can keep it same thing. So tasks with parentheses, with category and paginate. Let's refresh the page. So I think now, oh, it's the same thing. We still have the same, So this one is for the categories. Okay, but for the tasks we have, as you can see, we have an empty array, which means that this user doesn't have any task. So we can do the same thing for the other calls. Where are the other calls? Let's copy this config from here and use it here and here and here and save. Okay, so let's refresh the page now. So we still have something wrong. Why we still have, let's check. So unauthenticated. Why unauthenticated? We still have the, or let's do something. Let's go to our, so I think the categories, and what else? The order. So we can use the authenticated. Let's go to our controller, which is this one. So here, let's go back here. We have, so what we have here, let's go down. We have filter, we have the order, and we have find. Okay, let's use the currently logged in tasks like we have done here. So let's use this. Let's move down and change. So we have here filter by categories. We have the category, tasks, and with so we can use let's change. So from here, let's remove this category, and we use the, let's add also here the requests, and the request has the requests. So the request user tasks with category, and we can now use okay, let's add here where category here, or with not where, with category, and here we need to add where, and we can use now where. So let's where is it? Let's add row here. So here is the row. So now where category ID is equal to the category ID. And we need to do the same thing. What else we have here? We have that order. So here task with, we can use the same thing. We can use the request user tasks. So here, let's change it to request user tasks. So where is the row? So I have, so sometimes I forgot how to guess this row. Next, what we need now, we have the user. We can do the same thing, request. And we have the request. What we have, so we need to search also for the user tasks, not are currently logged in user tasks. So here we have a request, and we need the request, and we need to change also here. So let's save and see if the code that we have added is working or not. So let's refresh the page. So we still have something wrong. We still have the same thing inside the categories. So when we get the categories, I think let's do something. Let's remove the categories. So the categories doesn't require the user to be logged in to guess the categories. Let's move them here out. But here, so to guess the tasks, we guess the tasks of the user. To guess the tasks by category, we guess the tasks of the user. The same thing when we order, and same thing when we search. Let's do that again and see. So now we don't have any error. Okay, let's check our console. Nothing. So we have here, if we choose a category, there is no tasks for this user. Let's create a task, choose a category, submit. something went wrong, so unauthorized. So same thing, which is the token. Okay, let's go to our store. So here we have already this add task request. What we need to do, let's first define new variable, and this variable data will take the request validated because we are not validating the user ID. So we need to provide also the user ID. And user ID, we can get it using the request as we have seen. And here we can get the user and the ID. Okay, now we have the user ID and we have the request. And next, when we create, and we give the data instead of the request validated. Next, what we need to go to create. I think create task or add tasks. Let's check. So I forgot the name of the file. So add task. So here we need also to provide token. So let's add here token. And we need to use the selector. Selector has states. And states has the user. And the token, now we can use it here. So here we send the task, and after we need to get config, which is this one, and we give this token. Okay, so let's go. Don't forget to import the use config and also the use selector. Let's try again and see. Let's refresh the page. Title, contents, category, submit, and your task has been added successfully, as you can see, but here we don't have any task. Why? Because let's move to the user model. So we have here the relationship. Okay, let's move to task. So not task list, task model. So here, title, body, done. So here is the problem. So we don't have here the user ID. So even though we have created here the task with the user ID, so it doesn't work because here we don't have the user ID inside the field label array. Okay, let's try to create a new one. Submit. And as you can see, now we have our task. Let's try to create a new one. So we need the and we have our task here. So now we have two tasks. Let's add another one. So let's change the title to something else. So let's add a category. So your task has been added. So here we have our task. Let's change the order by ID. So as you can see, it changed. Let's change our order by title. Same thing. Let's, for example, find this one. So let's try again. Why we don't have? So why we have? So why it's not working? Let's refresh the page. So I think its search is working, or it's not. Let's try again with the title. So now it's working. So why it doesn't work? So I think that it was working. Let's do that again just to make sure that it's working. Let's try using this title, but I think that these two titles has the same word, which is SDF. So we'll get two. Okay, so we have only one. Let's use this one. So now we have two. Why? Because The body also has this word and also the title. Let's check again because I forgot the function that we have done for search. So we search, where is it? So we search the title and the body. Okay, that's why we have two. But I don't know why we didn't get the results when we searched for this one. Let's try again just to make sure that it's working. So I think it's working. Okay. I think just something went wrong behind scenes. Let's do something. Let's find by category. So for example, this one we don't have. So this one has task. This one doesn't have. This one have one task. Okay, so I think that we are done. So now we can add the task with the user ID, and also we can order, search, also filter by category. Now let's do the same thing when we update and we delete. So we need only the currently logged in user who can update his own tasks or delete them. Okay.